out here in Georgia somewhere. We just left Neels Gap a couple hours ago. I think we're on Wolf Laurel Mountain. Again, another foggy day. Got my hiking pals, Rocket Man and Half Price back there somewhere. And we are working our way to the top of a good climb. Got about 12.1 miles worked out for the day, and about 3 miles into it. Whew, made it up. View from the top makes everything worth it. Just remember that. Ugh. Foggy morning, we missed a couple good views, but we're treated with this one. Spectacular.
Alrighty, here we are. It's 7:15 in the morning. It's day 6 out here. Overnight there's some pretty good thunderstorms. According to the weather, it's supposed to rain for another 25-30 minutes, and then it's supposed to be sunny. So me and Half Price, who's over there, decided to wait to pack down. So right now we're just riding out the storm in here, and yeah, so far everything in the tent is dry. In the vestibule, all my shoes and goodies are dry as well. Just a little bit of mud splash on the wall there, but other than that, all is well. And yeah, I'll check in and later when it stops raining, and we'll be on our way.
Out here at the top of Blue Mountain, or not quite the top, almost the top, and it's real windy and it's supposed to be real cold tonight. A low is 25 degrees and high winds, so we're going to try and push over into Unicoi Gap and start heading up the other half of that mountain. I don't remember the name of it right now, but we're going to head up the other half of that guy just to try and be a lower elevation and get out of the wind a little bit. And then we're going on to Dix Creek Gap, and from then we'll go into Hiawassee to resupply, and then after that try and hit North Carolina. How's it going, everyone? We are here at the former Rock Mountain Shelter. We're about half a mile, if that, from where I am, well, where we're supposed to go, which is Blue Mountain Shelter, but I believe we're pushing past that because we don't want to stay up on top of the mountain during the cold weather. I think we're going to pass into Unicoi Gap, and then I think we're going to meet up there and camp or push forward. We're not sure yet, depending on how much time we have left. But I'm pretty proud of myself. Today's been my first real fast day. I've hit, what is it, 12:12. I started at 9:30, a little before 9:15 actually, and I've gone 7 miles so far, and I'm feeling good, so I could easily push on and do some more, which is exciting because it means I'm hopefully starting to get my trail legs. It's cold up here though, it's windy, real windy. And I saw somebody not too far behind me. I'm not sure who it was. I think it might be Uncle Bob. He's the Canadian. Yeah, but we're all gonna meet up at the Blue Mountain Shelter and figure out what to do from there. All right, we are out here in Unicoi Gap, stealth camping below the parking lot here. And we thought these two guys over here were calling it in and renting a hotel. It turns out they're ordering pizzas. So that's what's for dinner tonight, is pizza. They're delivering it to the parking lot. And
we really are trash.
Yeah, we are the ultimate hiker trash. Stealth camping, lots of real trash down here, which is a bummer, but other than that, we're gonna hunker down for what's supposed to be a real cold night, so we're bracing ourselves.
In the tent, sealing up. It's supposed to be 24 degrees tonight. We're at the bottom of Unicoi Gap. Had some pizza, actually. We had pizza delivered to the parking lot here. So that's the true hiker trash way. And now I'm sealing up for a cold night.
halfway up Trey Mountain. Did I think what is Rock Mountain. Right here is the Trey Mountain Road. So I think we're about a half or a third of the way up, one of the two. It's real hot. Well, it's not actually, it's like 40, but it's a lot of work getting up here. Just checking to see if the water source I just passed is the last one for a while, and then power onto the top, and then I think we're pushing past Trey Mountain Shelter, trying to get it as close as we can to Dix Creek Gap, because it's supposed to be real bad weather on Monday or tomorrow, and we're trying to get into the hostel before it starts pouring, which is a little after noon. Alright, let's see, made it to the top of Trey Mountain with Rocket Man filtering and the Tree Hugger boys. Yeah. And what's your name? JW. At the top of Trey Mountain. Supposedly you can see Atlanta. There was dog food up here. Supposedly you can see Atlanta.
He said look right.
Look right. Well, there's trees to the right.
No, I mean over this view is to the right. And you see,
I'm going to try my best not to fall off of Trey Mountain.
Don't move too far. Don't mind us. Good. Enjoy these views. You don't see them much. Through all these trees.
It's usually not clear enough to see it yet.
Yeah, I don't see it. That's right. We made it to the top, though. Up time's about 4:17 on Sunday, or the 26th. No, yeah, I think the 26th. Let's see. Just 0.9 miles away from our campsite. This is Sassafras Gap right now, and we're looking to get to Addis Gap, camp there, and then head in at Dix Creek tomorrow to resupply and spend a night in the hostel there. Potentially wait out some bad weather depending on how bad it really is or isn't. Yeah, it's been a long day. 12.6 miles roughly. I think maybe a little longer actually. And we did Rock Mountain and Trey Mountain today. So we've done, just in those two mountains alone, over 4,000 feet in elevation change. And my calves are feeling it. So definitely vitamin I night and some good sleep, and then we'll be in civilization tomorrow. I believe we're at Moreland Gap, something like that. There's water down here to the, there's like a little piped stream, or spring. I think we're about a mile out of Dix Creek Gap, and then we're going into town to Hiawassee to resupply and maybe take a night off, we'll see. Other than that, all is well. We're gonna have our first hitchhiking opportunity, so we'll see how that goes.
So, you're great people, thank you. This looks like a long walk right here.
I believe it's the first time I ever brought it.
Muskrat. We are at Muskrat Shelter here. It is, what is it? Tuesday
Tuesday
the
at
28th at 5:30, and it is pouring outside. We still haven't seen Half Price. We're not sure if he's going to show up or not. It's a full shelter tonight, so we're going to be sleeping on the ground. And musical talent brought to you by
Captain Jack.
Captain Jack.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and here we're here with the Canadians. Was it Oculus? That's right. And you are John. And then there's two more sleeping back there somewhere. Alright, we're out here, still at Muskrat Shelter, and drying all our clothes out. It's raining. It was raining really hard a second ago, but it's supposed to be stormy until like 10 tonight. And we got a couple campers back there, and supposedly there's supposed to be 4 more coming. So that'll be interesting.
Oh, really? Who said that?
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Said. Yeah, and it's supposed to start raining, and there's been tornadoes, not near us, but that have killed people with the same storm cell, so it's going to be intense. We are out here, and it is Thursday, the 2nd, I believe, maybe 3rd of March, and it was a cold morning. Woke up, everything was frozen. Temperatures were right around 20 last night. Had to sleep with the filter so it wouldn't freeze, and frost was on everything. My boots were frozen, so that was nice. And now we're talking about tackling a couple 5,000s today, trying to get to Carter Gap, doing a little over 11 miles. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming up on the Blue Blaze Trail for the Albert Mountain Bypass, and that is the official 100-mile, well, not necessarily official, but the 100-mile mark for the hike, which is kind of a big deal. I mean, yes, I still have 2,091.3 miles to go, but 100 miles is pretty sweet, and here it is. There's the bypass trail, there's the actual trail. Stake my claim here at 100 miles. You know, so far everything's been going good. The tendonitis in my right ankle is feeling better. I haven't had an issue since that one day. I can feel the arches of my feet are a little sore, but I think that's just because I've been ramping up miles, and I think that that's nothing too tragic. I might push the 16. Well, not 16, it's the 5 more miles to the shelter, but I might push the additional 3 to get into Franklin tonight, because it's supposed to be 19 degrees, which is really, really cold, especially considering I have a 30-degree sleeping bag with just a liner, and I'm not looking forward to having everything of mine freeze. So we'll see how I feel once I get to the shelter and what time it is. It's currently only 11 o'clock, 10:50 to be exact, and I don't know, we'll see. So far the trail's been awesome. Been a few ups and downs, but it's been good. I'm enjoying it. Ugh. Have a good day. There we go.
We're gonna do some more later on, so further up. Virginia way.
Might run into you again. Greatly appreciate it.
Y'all be good.
I've stopped a lot for these scribbles. And yes, I stopped a lot.
There you go.
Me too. That's where I met these two. I was stopped.
Well, the question was, the guy I was hiking with, he kept saying, how come you hike faster than me, but I keep passing you all the time?